Hey guys, I'm Andrew from Stoke Strategies, and in this quick video, I'm going to go over 5 super important tips to help you create a business model that will let you hit the ground running with your business. A business model is the organization of the key components of your business in a way that clearly communicates how your business works. It can be used to demonstrate your business to investors, but the most valuable reason to have a really well thought out business model is so you can use it on a daily or at least weekly basis to guide the actions of your business. It can save you an enormous amount of time and money by helping you to avoid costly mistakes. With that said, let's dig into our 5 tips to a super valuable business model. Number 1, do in-depth market research. You can't really begin modeling your business until you've researched every aspect of it and the market you're planning to serve. This insight is critical to understanding your product, how it fits in the market, and exactly who your ideal customer is. Without having the results of that kind of research, most of your business model is just complete speculation, and I can tell you from experience, that's a tough way to start. So start the business modeling process by making sure you completely understand your product, what your value proposition is, what market segments you're trying to sell your product or service into, and what customers are the most likely to buy from you. Check out my videos specifically about market research to learn more about this topic. Number 2, create a business model canvas. And don't worry, we're not talking at all about lengthy business plans in this video. You know, the ones that take 2 weeks to write and then they collect dust forever. The goal of a good business model is to give you a framework for how to launch your business, but you should check back with it often and adjust it as necessary. A business model canvas is a one-page visual of every aspect of what makes your business tick. It's easy to edit on the fly, so treat it as a living document. And there's 9 sections to a business model canvas: customer segments, value proposition, revenue streams, distribution channels, customer relationships, key activities, key resources, key partners, and cost structure. Number 3, create a SWOT analysis. Nope, we're not talking about special weapons and tactics here. SWOT with an O refers to strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's a great way to quickly visualize where you're good, where there's room for improvement, and what external factors you may or may not be able to get around. Strengths are internal things that your company is strong at. If you're a product company and you own manufacturing equipment that allows you to control production and keep unit costs down, that's a strength. A weakness is something that you're not very strong at internally. If you're launching an app and you don't have access to quality development as needed, that would be a weakness. Opportunities are typically external and refer to gaps in the market that present opportunities for growth. Threats are outside influences that can hurt your company. One of the best examples of a threat is a competitive product that has a better value proposition than yours does. It's something that can wreak havoc on the success of a product or service. So it's super important to learn what outside influences can harm your business so you can figure out how to address them. Notice the difference between internal and external with each attribute. Strengths and weaknesses can be controlled inside of your company, and opportunities and threats are controlled outside of your company. Number 4, don't underestimate your costs. I hear marketing gurus say things all the time like, oh, you got 2x ROI on that ad campaign, that's amazing. 2x might even sound decent, and for some products like info products, it is. But for most products, there's a fixed cost per unit. Let's say you make a product and sell for $20, and your total cost of goods, including shipping, is 10. And now let's bring that 2x ROI scenario and apply it. If you're getting that return, that means you're spending $10 to sell your $20 product. So if you add the cost of goods sold with your acquisition costs, that adds up to $20. So you broke even. How long are you going to break even before you realize a 2x ROI is a bad deal? Now, when you're thinking of how much your cost per unit for your product and other costs like overhead, don't underestimate those things, because if you're not careful, you can end up operating your business on razor-thin margins at best, and worst case, you might end up losing money. Sometimes it's difficult to see how your costs are killing your business until it's too late. So get the cost of goods right from the beginning and keep an eye on them throughout the life of your business. Number 5, don't overestimate your revenue. Have you heard of hockey stick growth? It maps the relatively slow start for a few months, bottom of the stick, with a quick upturn and growth going through the roof from now until the end of time. Don't be fooled, it's not realistic. What is realistic is slow growth followed by healthy, sustained growth over a long period of time with dips in between. This isn't meant to dash your hopes of being the next Amazon, but even Amazon took years to find the staggering success and profits it now enjoys. When trying to predict how much your business will make in the beginning, it's tough because, like trying to predict anything in the future, it's just speculation. But you can lean on your market research at this phase to figure out how well competitive and comparative products sell, what market segment sizes are, how much of your target audience is at the top of the funnel who are in the discovery phase of purchase intent, and how many are at the bottom of the funnel at the ready to buy phase of purchase intent. Estimate a conservative sales number for the first few months and year and constantly check back to your business model to see if you're on pace to hit that. And if either your goals or your plan to reach your goals need to be adjusted, do so. Those 5 tips will help you with one of the most important things you can do during the early days of your company, business modeling. And now it's time for you to take a crack at your own business model. If you need help, give us a shout at stokestrategies.com, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new product launch tips and tricks that we'll be sending your way on a regular basis. Cheers.